Welcome back to Women Wise. As usual, I've got somebody for you. She conducts classes for the kids, senior citizens, housewives. I met her at a common place where I saw her paintings and I got to know about her from other people also. जहाँ वो बच्चों को painting, drawing सिखाती हैं and people are very happy and they talk a lot about her. So I thought, why not bring her to, for you so that she can share her views, thoughts and the process by which her, paintings are so popular among the, parents of the kids, and also the senior citizens also love her classes. So let's welcome Mousumi to the show and let's know more about her. So Mousumi, please tell about yourself.
Hi, I'm from Delhi. I came to Pune in 2011 with a 2-year-old daughter. Now she's in 9th.
Alright. So, when did you start painting and how did this hobby develop?
I started painting when I was very small. I think I started writing and painting together only. The moment I had my pencil for the first time, I was doing both.
Okay.
It has been a passion for me throughout my life.
Okay. So how did your parents come to know about it?
That's an interesting story. My mom used to read me stories, classic stories like Hansel and Gretel, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And then accidentally she saw that whatever pictures or whatever books she would read me from, I would copy it exactly on my drawing copy.
Wow.
So then she enrolled me in classes and that's how it began.
Okay. So, but you have a different background, as I came to know about you, that you had some graphic designing and other things.
Yeah, later after 12th, along with my graduation, I did a web designing course from Arena Multimedia. I started my career as a web designer with Photoshop and everything else, and I was doing the designing and how the front end of websites would look like.
That is also an artistic thing. Yeah.
Yes, that was how my career started.
Okay. So you must have made a lot of paintings. How do you think, what is so special about your own painting, your work?
First of all, my painting actually shows off my mood. Whatever I'm thinking at that point of time or whatever mood I'm in, it will either show in dark colors or shady colors. But then yes, that shows
reflection of
the reflection of my life, of what I'm thinking. Of my dreams, they all come out on my paper.
Okay. So from the career as a graphic designer and the front-end developer, what made you start, the kids, classes for the kids and
I took a sabbatical from my work once I had a child. So it was getting very difficult for me to get into a 9 to 5 shift. So then I started working on my passion again. So one of my friends only actually suggested that because I was always painting at home actually. So one of my friends one day just saw my painting and said, why don't you start teaching my kid? Okay. And that's how it began.
From there it began. So Mousumi conducts classes online, offline as well. And what kind of students do you have? Tell about all the range of students, age groups.
Well, that's a very interesting topic because my youngest is 4 years old and my eldest is, she was 79. So he was
senior citizen.
Yeah. So I have had the privilege, I can say, of starting with kids who have just learned what are colors, basic colors, and then into painting, and then making senior citizens, utilize their time in a healthy manner.
That's actually, I think, an interesting thing because there are senior citizens who don't know what to do because there is that loneliness syndrome also in the senior citizens. Because the children and everybody else in the family is busy. So I think that's a wonderful thought, if the societies and all can, bring all the senior citizens together and have somebody like her coming there and, starting a class. And she conducts the classes at home. She has multiple online classes. And I happen to know more about some interesting senior citizens experiences from her. So she will tell you what it is for the senior citizens to attend her classes. So please share your experiences.
Well, actually, I had to start my senior citizen class in lockdown. So it was Zoom class. So I was very nervous. I was not even sure that they would be able to understand. But surprisingly, I think life teaches you a lot of things. It was very easy for senior citizens to adapt to anything like oil pastels or pencil colors, and they were so enthusiastic to learn new techniques. So I would experiment with them, sometimes with crayons, sometimes with oil pastels, sometimes with pencil.
This is another evening in childhood. Like the senior citizens after a certain age, they are like children.
Yes.
So they have to be their age, their being has to be nurtured. And she has some paintings and coloring work of her students. So let me show you some. So these are all done by her students. Beautiful and nice finishing. It's all small students. There are many. I'll show you few. And these are slightly older students, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is 12 years old, okay. 11 years old.
Beautiful work. So there's another one. So all age group students learn from her. So what is different about your style of teaching? See this? Nice. So what is so different about your style of teaching to the kids?
First of all, I make sure that they draw themselves. It was never like I have seen teachers doing this, that they will draw and kids only color. So in mine, the first step is that I teach them pencil work. They will have to draw the full drawing themselves, and they will have to finish the coloring themselves.
Okay.
And they have to do it in my class, and I make sure that they color the full page. Nothing is left blank, or the white is not shown anywhere. White of the page should not be shown. Basically, to tell them that in whatever, indirectly I'm trying to test them that whatever project they do or whatever they do in their life, they have to, if they start something, they have to finish it.
Wow.
Okay. So that's my way of it.
Yeah, so basically you don't take a short route and you make them do their own work. Maybe they might take some more time, but at least they know what they are doing and they learn to do things. That's very interesting. And how do you manage to conduct so many classes along with your household work and all? What time management part?
I usually do it in the afternoons because now my kid is in 9th standard. So her life is all scheduled, and it goes school, then tuition center, then back at home. So I usually finish all my housework in the first half of the day. And then from afternoon till late evening, my classes online and offline.
And she has multiple online classes, and her offline classes are also there. So if you wish to enroll your children, to get in touch with her, and definitely you'll see difference. You will see your child enjoying the process of learning painting, art and craft. And also she has some classes for the housewives, ladies. And it's very interesting. If suppose you have a group of ladies who are like homemakers and they don't know anything about painting, you might be having such groups.
Yes.
So how is it to train them? How do you conduct the classes for them?
Well, actually the first day goes for them to be just feel free. I just show, because I've been doing it for many years now. So I have got quite a collection of drawings at my place, done by my students, by myself. The first day is always just introduction, and I let them just have fun with my stuff. And just they have to understand and they have to find out their own passion. Because drawing has different categories and different types, you can say. So what are they exactly attracted to, or what do they want to do? And then I slowly try to encourage that whatever, don't just stop yourself by thinking I won't be able to do this is too difficult, or this is too artistic. Whatever you just want to choose, just tell me. Teaching is my cup of tea, not your problem. That's how it goes.
And art has no boundaries.
Art has no boundaries.
Imagination has no boundaries. Art has no boundaries. So you will not get restricted to one thing. You keep on learning, and teachers like her are there. And even I am a person who just loves to paint, who loves to color. So it's like a different feeling for me. I'll share my feeling. How do you feel when you are painting? What kind of emotional change it brings in you?
Myself personally, it's usually I don't get more than 1 hour or so. But that for 1 hour is nothing is there in the world. It's just me, my drawing book, my pencil, and my colors.
Okay.
Nothing else. It's the perfect stress buster. For that 1 hour, I can block the whole world. I can just forget about all my stress, all my problems, all my day-to-day life and schedules and everything. For 1 hour, it is just me time and my colors.
Wow. Same thing goes with me as well. When I see colors, something happens to me. I forget everything else. If somebody asks me to leave everything else and just keep on coloring and drawing, painting, I may not be so perfect, but then the emotional high that it gives, that I can just keep on continuously doing it. So that's why it's been a long time I've not started something, because I have other things to do. So once I start it, it's difficult for me to move away from it. But then I need to start again.
Yes.
And I saw your child's painting. What's her name? Vaibhavi's painting. And it's a beautiful work of art. Each and every piece of her painting is a beautiful work of art. Finishing is amazing, flawless work, I should say. And that's how I thought she should come and tell us how she started teaching her daughter, and what is she doing now, how is she learning further, upgrading her skills.
Well, actually nowadays, this is a personal thing. It's very difficult to tell a child what to do. So I started with a different approach. I just told her I have many students. So why don't you come and help me conduct my classes? Just sit, you don't have to draw. And I knew the moment she sits in my class, she will just pick up a drawing book. It was obvious.
Oh.
So it was obvious. I knew that would happen, because she has been artistic in her life. I could see that. So I just started making her sit in my classes. And once she started drawing, I did not stop. The moment she would be like, okay mom, how is this? Then only I would be, just do this for the finishing touches. And that's how the journey began.
Okay. So this was a surprise now for you. We are going to play a game. Okay. Now this is the best part. This is a surprise for her. She also doesn't know that I was going to throw this surprise at her. So this is a game we are going to play. We are going to give a color to each other, and we'll describe what that color means to us. Okay, should I start?
Sure.
I'll give you blue color.
Calm, peace.
Calm and peace. You tell me which color you want.
Purple.
Purple color. So I am more drawn towards the lavender kind of a purple. So de-stress, calm, and when I wear lavender, I feel very energetic actually.
Wow.
So now I'll give you another color, green.
Green is nature.
Nature. Okay.
And something that should always be in your life.
Yes. Life. Yes. For me also green is life. And if I give you yellow.
Yellow is bright sun, and yeah,
Something
it's,
hot, vibrant?
hot would be orange for me.
Okay. And you tell me, you ask me a color then.
I'll give you dark red or
A bold red is again anger, but at the same time, red would also mean, for us, if we think of red color like the sindoor and all. So that for women is very sacred and very close to the heart. And when a woman wears those red colors and wears a red sari and all, so she looks very pretty, very beautiful. And for me, it is like that. If I picture red, it will be like nice bride in red color, and that sindoor khela in Bengalis.
yes.
So that's how I relate red color to.
Good.
I'll give you another color, black.
Black is end of the day for me.
Okay.
Black is it would mark the end.
Okay. Okay. And black for me is like it absorbs all the colors, but at the same time, it depends when you're wearing black and all. Not it's not that I won't like any outfit in black also, but
No, one of my favorite evening outfits, all my evening outfits are black.
Black.
Yeah,
But when you want to depict it in the painting, it will be different.
it is a different thing.
Huh.
But
Night.
in life,
Black
night
and
has
night.
to be with a black color.
Huh. So, and another thing for me is when I'm painting, I feel, yes, of course it will be night, but then without that dark element of black, you can't see the reflection of the stars. Yes. So I think for me that will be important, but yes, for sometimes it will also give you those dark vibes also, but at the same time it will be the thing that will make the other things stand up.
All the other colors cannot be highlighted until unless you have a darker background.
Yes. Okay, so white?
White it needs to be painted.
Okay. For me white is pure.
Okay.
Yes, it needs to be painted. You can't have white is like blank, as you say.
Blank.
It's blank, so it needs to be painted. But at the same time, it is pure. And yes, of course, it requires some kind of tadka on that with the colors.
Yes.
Yeah. So, message that you want to give to the women out there today.
Please find time for yourself. I know time management and we are always there for family from morning till the time I think we close our eyes in the night. We are always thinking about our family members, about our kids, about our husband, about the house, about the maids.
Yeah.
But just give yourself time. Making yourself happy and making yourself feel good is also your work, nobody else's.
Okay. So the message here is again the same thing. Find time for yourself. Nurturing your desires, your dreams is equally important, because if you don't do that, how will you keep others around you happy? Thing is, if you are yourself not happy and you're just doing something just because you have to do, why? Out of 24 hours, you just need 30 to 60 minutes. So take that time for yourself. Do whatever you feel. You should have some passion, some hobby. Give your time for that. And it's not always, pursuing some hobby is not expensive all the time. Spend some money on yourself. Be slightly selfish for yourself. Only then you will be able to see some, positivity, happiness around, because you will be spreading that happiness. It's not that without doing that you're not spreading happiness, but then you see the amount of that vibrance that it brings in your life as well.
Mousumi turned her passion into a profession, and so many are learning from her. Hope you liked the video. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel and spread the message to more women out there that nothing is impossible. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.